Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We have returned here in Vizima. I do believe I'm in Vizima right now. And now I currently have to get dressed after being groomed by these Nilfgaardian people. Honestly, I don't quite know what. Can I take these? Yes. Yes, I can. The opposition in Nilfgaard. I'll have to read that, don't I? While Nilfgaard's emperor wields absolute power, harshly crushing the slightest sign of disobedience, opposing forces continue to exist within the empire. By this I do not mean the disgruntled leaders of conquered provinces, but the magnates within the City of a Thousand Towers who were unhappy with the current leadership. This conflict between the emperor and the noble houses of Nilfgaard, the capital, dates back many years. I think I should say in the capital, but it's fine. All the princes of the blood and magnates expected their ruler to wed one of their daughters and sire an heir with one of their own. The emperor, however, had other plans. This proved a slap in the face for all the great families from which he refused to take a bride. The Nilfgaardian opposition patiently waits for the emperor to slip up, for some event to occur which will weaken his authority, be it an economic crisis or a defeat in battle. That might happen, to be honest. A secret conspiracy lies ready to seize such a moment, to incite the disaffected, assassinate the emperor, and carry out a coup d'etat, culminating with one of their own number ascending to the throne. For obvious reasons, only limited few know of this conspiracy, but any shrewd observer of Nilfgaardian politics can read the signs of its workings. So long as men are men and the world is as it is, certain dynamics will forever remain the same, and the discontented will always form subversive societies with their secret signs and hidden agendas. How on earth can a book like that exist and Van Emrys not be aware of it? Like, surely Emrys has read that.
Be so kind and do not disturb.
Okay, I will not disturb for now. The Chronicles of Redania. What does this say? Vridank the Elf. Despite what one might conclude from his moniker, not one drop of elven blood flowed in King Vridank's veins. They call him the Elf because of his exceptional beauty and for the great admiration he felt for the Ainshed. This fascination, seemingly harmless, would have horrible long-term consequences. King Vridank, spitting in the face of all laws and customs, chose as his wife a half-elf and one of low status at that, known as Beatrix of Kovir. The fruit of this regrettable and short-lived mesalliance was Falka, who later fomented bloody revolt against her own father. Though this uprising was ultimately extinguished and Falka herself burned at the stake, the young state was thereafter thrown into chaos for years to come. Well, yes, it was. All culminating in Stennis and Saskia and whatnot. Curiously, Saskia should still be alive. She should be. I don't know where she is, but she'll still be alive. I wonder if we'll run into her at some point. Or, who's the other one as well? Philippa Eilhart. She's blind, but I'm pretty sure she's still alive. She was still alive as far as I remember. Sheila de Tanzaville looked like she got killed. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. During my many travels, I've seen countless extraordinary places. The primeval wilds of Brokilon with trees so high their tips disappear in the clouds, dwarven chambers carved into the guts of the Mahakam Mountains, with walls plated in pure gold, the ice palace of Pont Vanny, adorned with stained frost windows, yet none of these made such an impression on me as did the rightly famed Zerrikania. Yet while I was traversing the fiery mountains, I feared disappointment awaited me on the other side. I had heard many a fantastic tale about Zerrikania, about its trackless sands, burnt white by the sun, its golden-scaled dragons weaving their nests amidst the dunes, its hunchbacked horses able to survive weeks without even a swallow of water, yet none seemed to me at all plausible. I was sure all these sensations were but the figments of some bad, overactive imagination. I know this will be as hard for you to believe, dear reader, as it once was for me, but all of the unbelievable tales are true. Not only that, during my many months of travel, I came across wonders far surpassing those any prior travelogues mentioned. I saw temples dedicated to the worship of dragons. I heard their voice, almost human, but reverberating with 1,000 echoes. I met warrior maids clad in leopard skins, tattooed from head to foot, and giving no ground to witches in mastery of the blade. That's scary. I don't like the sound of that. I saw mages who channel power from fire. I saw seemingly harmless flies whose solitary bite would make a man fall into a deep slumber, never to awake save to die. In short, Zerrikania is a land where the fantastic is normal and the impossible occurs daily. Let's not go there, ever. Like not even
A
once.
shame I have no time.
You keep saying that, but I don't quite understand what... What's in that bucket? Saltpeter. Thank you, I'll take that. Right, so we should probably get dressed, I suppose. In the grand scheme of things, we probably need to get dressed. Gnomish prankings, though. Scrub the greasings from a dog's ear, soak into cotton twine, place in a new lamp of greenish hue, and set said lamp betwixt an eager crowd. Forsooth shall they swear that a dog's head they behold, and this shall be no sorcery, but good betidings. Okay. For the Prince of Elander's nuptials, a paltry gnome armed with a miniature cutlass behind himself in a pie. When guests partook of the princely banquet, Anon jumped out of the best-bred gnome, giving a terrible fright to all at first, and causing much merriment once the jest was figured. A cynocephalus, or a dog head in our tongue, a beast that in the waste of Zangovar dwells, has the corpus of a man but the head of a dog. The Prince of Elander did receive such a specimen from those far-off lands. The cynocephalus lets stream its urine with the tolling of every hour, both day and night, and this is why the Zangobarians engrave its likeness on timepieces and compasses. That was all mumbo jumbo to me. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what happened.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very disappointed. This is my preferred attire. So I feel like I'm being persecuted right now. Okay, let's check what's in this first. Dumpling a smoking pipe. Interesting. Oh, we have a couple of... a sword for witches. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and yours, I reply. The decent kind, haters of lies, doers of good. The kind who live according to the gods' natures and the nature's laws too. The gods' laws and the nature's laws too, sorry. Those disgusted by the machinations of witches, magickas and non-humans, all that separates us from the common folk is that we have the courage to take up arms, to defend our lands from evil, to slice out the gangrene that eats us from within. We haven't a leader, we haven't fought our land, though God's-fearing Radovid supports us with his gold at times. We've sworn him nor any other ruler any oath. We serve only the eternal fire, and we listen only to our own conscience. Who can join us? Any who is right of soul and sound of body. You can find us in every larger city in the north. We will give you board, lodging, and weapon. We will explain how to spot the telltale signs of evil, birthmarks in strange and arcane shapes, smooth skin on a matron aged more than 30 springs, and black cats kept in the yard, to name but a few. That sounds very stereotypical. We will show you how to defend yourself from witchcraft, how to tame and snuff our magic elements with Dimeritium. We will instruct you how to squeeze the sinner's darkest secrets out of them with a hot iron, and how to grant them cleansing death with the help of sacred fire. That sounds like a bit of a cult, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit scared. Like, it's made with good intention, but I don't know if it's executed particularly well. Right, so what attire do we want out of the three? What looks the nicest? I kind of like this one. Elegant courtier's doublet. Nilfgaardian trousers and elegant Nilfgaardian shoes. I'll have that one. Let me put it on. Equip, equip, and equip. There we go. See, I am properly dressed now. Elegantly as well, I must say. Shame about the tattoo, but you know what, it's fine.
A touch tight in the waist, but it will do.
It'll
Does
do.
the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
It's not bad. I'm actually allowed to try something else on. No, well let's not bother. I'm happy with this.
And a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
Seeing a clean-shaven Geralt is terrifying. Not gonna lie, it looks very odd.
Powder my nose.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
left leg forward, right hand on chest. I think that was the correct one, wasn't it?
Lacking
That-
fluidity and
That
grace.
looked like
But we've learned to expect less.
he
of
just
nonsense.
dabbed. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll
Come
move
with
on.
me.
Okay, we'll follow the Chamberlain. After he barges past me, how very rude.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Okay.
Arch magnificency.
Your
The
arch
gentleman is in
magnificency.
the mood for jest.
Yeah.
I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Very well. Okay. I'm curious as to what Van Emrice wants with me. There he is, sat evilly by himself.
Emhyr var Emreis.
Bow, you bastard. Okay, fine. I'll do it for now. He's like, that's pathetic, Bow. That's shocking.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Avelian namen, vatgen favort.
Oh, so it's just me and Emhyr then. Okay. He does have that very intense look about him, does Emhyr, doesn't he?
Bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
Charming. Okay,
My
carry on.
daughter Cirilla. She's returned,
Oh,
and she's in danger.
oh, Cirilla is
Wild
his
hunt
daughter.
pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
And the Wild Hunt's after her. See, I feel like I may have read about this, but I completely blanked out. Cirilla is Emhyr's daughter, and at one point she was in Geralt's care. Okay.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
Oh, he did not like
I
that,
have
did he?
forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Why me?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me.
She looks
Yes.
not happy at all to be in
So
that
tell
dress
me
on that
why you're
picture.
looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Interesting. I'm only doing this for Ciri. No way I'm
Save your
helping.
generosity for those whose homes your armies have raised. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results.
Fair.
Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Can you please let me loot Emhyr's room before I leave? No, okay, that's fine. I'll go. I'll just go. Yeah, I do not like that guy. Do not like him at all. I didn't realize that Cirilla was.
Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the
Let me just check that in the codex. I genuinely wasn't aware of that. Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon. Ciri's biography contained one more great secret. Her natural father was none other than Emperor of Nilfgaard, Emhyr van Emrice. His words confirmed the fear swirling in Geralt's mind. Ciri had returned and was in mortal danger, for the unrelenting Wild Hunt was on her trail. Wow, yeah. We definitely read about, Yeah. Heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, daughter of Pavetta, and the Urchin of Erlenwood. Also, it does actually say in that. Okay, I must have completely missed that when I was reading it last time. Okay, that's interesting. So Ciri's back in the area, and she's being hunted by the Wild Hunt, which I think Yennefer knew was coming. Well, maybe that's why, because of Ciri, because Yennefer did not want to be outside of the walls of Vizima, did she? So the Emperor clearly and succinctly laid out what he wanted. His daughter in Geralt's ward, Cirilla, was in great danger, for the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Geralt, a superb tracker linked to Emhyr's daughter by the iron bonds of destiny, stood a better chance of finding her than anyone else in the world. This is true. It's a good point. Okay, let's carry on.
Disgusts.
Need not bother.
Right, let's go see Yen. Hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all well.
Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant, a tinter.
Tanner. Master of the Tanner.
You okay?
Witcher. Oh, that's just perfect.
He didn't seem too pleased, not gonna lie. Right, let's catch up with the Chamberlain. Oh, it's him. It's Morvran. Who's that fellow?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to proceed.
Well, as a Witcher, it's very pertinent for me. Yeah, I know a bit about that.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the
Like
subject?
Emhyr. So I talked to the Emperor.
So,
Yeah.
talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Oh, totally, yes.
Some werebubs.
Some werebubs. Beautiful.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
He's just an Nilfgaardian general, so he's not particularly... Oh, a rusty bread knife. You know what, just what it... Sorry, apologies, very rude of me. Yeah, so Morvran was is a leader of one of the military divisions, isn't he? Yeah, commander of the Alba division. Yeah, so even he's not sure why Emhyr summoned me. Will he ever find out? I don't know. Maybe he'll be curious. I hope there's somewhere I can...
Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
I sometimes do that, not gonna lie. No, I'm joking. I'm not that bad. It's a beautiful, beautiful grounds you guys have here at this palace, I must say. It's very, very pretty.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Fantastic.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Sounds good to me. Alright, Geralt's head was abuzz with questions. What had Yen gotten into? How had the hunt found them? Why was it looking for them? Why had he been summoned to Vizima? He was to get his answers from none other than the Emperor Nilfgaard himself, Emhyr van Emrys. Yeah. So, at least we know why we're here. And we kind of know why the Wild Hunt's attacking us, but yeah, I guess we'll find out more in the very near future, I'm going to assume, especially when talking to Yen. So we're going to end this episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I shall catch you in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.